All right, who has looked over their meal plan?
I have.
Awesome.
I
I
have
have.
as well.
Perfect. All right, so Billiana, Debbie,
Tammy,
Tammy, you did?
I did.
Awesome.
I looked at it.
Who was that?
Me,
Who's me?
Brandy.
Oh, why are your lips not moving with it? Okay, now I can see you're talking. All right, perfect. Jen, have you had a chance to look over anything yet?
Nolan, hold on.
Your house sounds like my house. Jen, are you there?
Hello.
Hi. Was that your house that sounds like mine? All right. Jen, can you hear me?
Oh my.
Oh, I just unmuted you. Now you muted yourself.
I was trying to fix something. Give me
there
a
you
second.
go. Okay. I'm just going to mute everyone else because there's a lot of background noise on cell phones. I don't know why it's like that. On the computer, it's not as bad. All right. Jen, are you there?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Hi.
I don't know how it works.
That's okay. So I usually mute people until they're either ready to talk and they can unmute themselves, or there's like a little chat bar that you can click on, or yeah, you can click on or press, and then you can type something in. So if you have a question or anything, you guys can comment in the chat bar, and then I will see that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you guys should have the ability to click the microphone to talk, or to mute or unmute yourself, and a video camera so you can show yourself or not show yourself. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it's pretty easy once you get it down. Right. Yeah, Brandy just did a little chat in the chat bar. So can you guys see that?
Yes.
Awesome. Good, good. All right, Jen, did you have a chance to look over a meal plan?
Started, but haven't gotten too crazy with it yet.
Okay, cool. You guys have a little bit of time. I guess it's Saturday already, so I'm starting the nutrition plan on the 1st, and I would love for you, are you guys planning on starting it on the 1st, or when is everyone planning on starting this?
I'm starting with first.
I'm starting on the 1st as well.
Awesome.
Same here.
Perfect.
Say hi.
All right, so that's my plan, is to start the 1st, just because it's the new year and we all like to start the new year off right? So I've gotten my meal plan together. I'm probably gonna make another one either today or tomorrow, just to give everyone another one so they have another option to use with different choices of food. And I did a couple more recipes on my blog, so hopefully we can incorporate some of those. I found that it's a little difficult when you're trying to make up a really good recipe with different ingredients, because you're like, what container is this? What container is this? And sometimes you'll find it easier to do like chicken, rice, egg whites, cheese, or like something very plain. But I know that some people get there's Suzanne, hi. But I know some people they get bored easily and they like to have a little variety in their food. So I'm going to try to do like a plain one, and then one where it has different ingredients that you guys won't get so bored and you can have fun with it. Crock pot recipes are pretty easy if you do like salsa chicken, add potatoes in with it, green beans or vegetable. That way it could just cook all the way through when you can cook it all the way through and just kind of throw ingredients in and leave it alone. My goal for you guys is to try to make this as easy as possible without overwhelming you guys, because I know looking at the nutrition plan, Suzanne was she was over my house last night with another girl and with Jaylene, and it's overwhelming at first to look at it because it's like, you have to revolve your food around your workout because there's the workout block, but then you have to have these containers for this meal. And it does get overwhelming when you're not used to using containers, when you're not used to knowing what the foods go in what container. So I do want to assure you that you will get it. It's just going to take time to get used to. And eventually, like for me, I don't even use the containers because I know how to measure my food and I know what goes where. So it will get easier for you guys. And I promise you, if you can stay consistent with this, it'll be like second nature to you. And you're like, okay, I know how big a protein should be. And I know how much vegetables I should use. Speaking of vegetables, when you're looking at these containers, I know it looks like they're small. Have you guys all got your containers? I know some of you guys have already been using them. So the containers, they look really small, right? You will be very surprised on the amount of food that you can put in these containers because they say as long as it fits, it works. You can shove food in that container. Like you can make a full plate of salad with your containers because spinach goes a long way. You could just keep piling it in. As long as it's not overflowing. I mean, I can make it heap over the top too, as long as it fits, and you can smash it down. It'll work.
You're good to go.
And with the vegetables, I call it a free food, and Autumn may not like me saying that, but I will say, and I have been through very, very, very strict nutrition and meal planning with my training for vigor competition. So I know how nutrition works. I know, how you can get around things without falling off track and messing up the system. Most vegetables are a free food though. If it's green and leafy, it's basically a free food, and there's nothing wrong if you are really, really hungry adding a little bit more of a vegetable. Carrots they're higher in sugar, so I would try to stay away from adding anything extra with the carrots. But like if you want a little extra spinach, it's not going to hurt you to have an extra spinach, a container of spinach, or cucumbers. It's a lot of water. Or green peppers. Tomatoes are a little bit more like carrots where it has more sugar in it. Not too bad. But if it's green and leafy or green, most likely you can do an extra serving if you're really hungry and it's not going to affect your results. Now, if you're adding extra fruit, it can get to, it can alter your results a little bit more because there's more in those foods. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, so hopefully you guys understood and at least calculated how much calories you should be having in the day, so you know how many of what containers you should be having. That was pretty easy, self-explanatory. You take your weight, you add 400, and then you take away 750, and that's your calorie deficit. That's how many calories you should be having with your food. And that's based on doing your workouts as well. And I know some people are like, that's not a lot of food at all. But they did this program. They know what they're doing. Autumn's an expert. She knows how it works. I know everyone's body is different. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware to track how you feel. Like pay attention to how you feel. Because if you are legitimately hungry, you may need to eat a little bit more. But I also want you guys to be sure that you're getting enough water in, because there is a difference between hunger and dehydration, but it kind of feels the same. A lot of people mix those two up. So they think that they're not getting enough food and they're starving. And here they're not getting enough water and they're dehydrated. And once you get enough water in, you're going to feel a lot better. So what I like to do with my water is drink at least 12 ounces of water 30 minutes before a meal. And that's going to help you with being satisfied with your meal and knowing where to stop with your food. I'm holding a Binky on my finger. Can you tell I'm a new mom? I'm just waiting for him to cry so I can plug him. So yeah, hopefully you guys can make sure you calculate your water intake, which is taking your weight in pounds divided by 2.2. That's how much, or divided by 2. Sorry, I'm thinking kilograms into pounds. Taking your weight divided by 2. That's how many ounces you should have daily for your water intake. Does that make sense? So you could drink 12 ounces of water before each meal. That's going to help you a lot. In the morning, first thing you do when you wake up, chug at least 12 ounces. I will chug between 12 and 25, however much, or 24 is my Shakeology cup. And that's going to help you a lot throughout the day, even with energy, with feeling cleansed, with taking away the bloating. You're going to pee a lot, so make sure you have a bathroom near, because you're going to find that you're going to the bathroom a lot more, and your pee is going to be nice and clear. Is there any nurses in here that can understand how I feel right now with your pee being clear yellow? I mean, it is an awesome feeling when your pee is clear. All right. So does anyone have any questions with what I've said? You can unmute yourself. Do you guys know how to do that? Or type in the chat bar. No? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Brandy, do you have any questions? How do you feel about it?
I'm excited about it.
You've been looking into it.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted you.
So I'm getting excited for it. I'm getting ready.
And you've been doing a little obsessed, right?
Yep.
How's your butt?
Sore.
Is anyone else doing a little obsessed right now? Like that you're figuring out how these workouts go?
I am.
How's that going?
I love it.
Yeah.
They're hard. Like it's a hard workout, but it's good.
Yeah. It is.
I've been doing them as well, and I'm loving them.
Good. Are you guys using the bands?
Yes.
Good.
Yep, me too.
They're like really uncomfortable at first, and it feels like it's cutting your fat off of your legs. Do you guys not feel like that at all?
Oh, I do.
My whole body is so sore still.
Yeah.
Especially my butt. Oh my.
Yeah. It's going to take a couple days, but eventually you're going to get less sore because you're training your muscles, and it eventually will catch up, and your body will be trained. But the sore is a good feeling. That means you're getting results. I always like the sore feeling. It's so weird. Like that pain is a good pain. Whenever you can't sit on the toilet or walk upstairs or bend over to put your shoes on. It's an awesome feeling, right? This is really hard for me because I was so excited about the 80-day obsession and a little obsessed. And on it, I can't do any of the workouts yet. And I'm like struggling over here. I'm a little jealous of everyone that's doing a little obsessed because I can't even do it. So I'm just
going to be able to do it on the 15th?
No, I have to wait. So, I mean, Josiah will be 4 weeks on Monday, and I have to wait at least 8 weeks to work out, but I don't know what's going to happen. I may need a surgery, small procedure, but I may have to have that done, and it's going to hold me off a little bit more. And not liking it at all.
I know you're not.
I'm really trying hard not to let it like make me cry. Suzanne, I'm gonna start on the 1st. Good. I'm glad that you're gonna be doing it on the 1st. I'll be spending my Dunkin' Donuts gift card on coffee. Don't drink too much coffee. And don't add anything to it. I know we already talked about this. Suzanne was over last night, and this girl, oh my gosh, she's like, I love Burger King Whoppers and McDonald's, and what did you have for breakfast? You were eating something like a dessert for breakfast. I'm like, oh geez. this girl's going to have a headache for 4 days, like big time, taking everything out of her system. And honestly, like that's a good thing. That's what I want to talk about too. You're going to realize when you're adding this food that's clean and healthy without chemicals into your body and removing caffeine. Yeah, she had a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's. And when you're taking away all the chemicals and artificial sweeteners and caffeine from your body, it's gonna be like your body isn't gonna know what to do. And you have to just work through it. It's gonna be hard. The first 4 days are like really hard. A lot of people get migraines and headaches in general, and you feel like crap. But you're going to feel absolutely amazing after the first week. I'm telling you, like it's going to feel like you're Suzanne's gonna feel like a different person. She has no idea what she's getting into. It's going to be a game changer. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see you guys post and to start hearing the changes that you guys are having every day. So if you've never been in a challenge group, I'm actually going to make a new group today, and it's actually the 80-day obsession group. The informational group is what I have us posting in now. And I'm thinking after like the first week of our group, I'm going to stop that and just post only in our 80-day obsession group. But we can start posting in the 80-day obsession group whenever. I'm going to add it now. I will add the meal plans. I'll add recipes to the group. I'll make a little file section to add recipes that we can use. And this group is going to be for daily accountability. So like you're signing up for this, you're going to have to fulfill your obligation of checking in daily. And when I say it, please don't think that this is going to be like you having homework and you're going to get in trouble if you don't check in. This is your journey. I'm not going to force anything upon anyone, but I'm here as your coach to guide you and mentor you and give you a kick in the butt and be your drill sergeant and tell you what's going to work. I'm going to be that little person on your shoulder saying, don't forget your check-in. Don't forget to do this. But it's for a good reason. I want you guys to create new habits. I want you to feel amazing because I know what this does for people. It's awesome. This is how I started my fitness journey. And I know what a challenge group does for me. And I know what it can do for you. The accountability is amazing. Don't feel that you have to take 10 minutes checking in every single day. Like, take 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes of your day. If you feel like you don't have 2 minutes of time in your day to check in this group, take your phone into the bathroom while you're having your bowel movement once a day. Because I'm sure at least you guys have a bowel movement once a day. Or take a pee. Okay? So there's no excuses for you guys not to check in. Tammy, you're a nurse. So if you have an excuse, you don't anymore. Take your 2 minutes, take it into the bathroom, and people read newspapers, so take your phone. I know it's unsanitary. I'm really sorry. You can I keep it by my sink after I'm done, then you can wash your hands and then get back to it. But do your check-in and say, this is what I ate today. Put out your meals, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack if you have a snack after dinner. How much water did you drink? Did you do your workout? Which one did you do? You guys should all be on the same page. There may be a couple people that start a little bit after, and that's going to be okay, but you keep track of your days. I'm on day so-and-so. This is the workout I did. Did you have your shake? Or did you have your recover and energize? Or did you have all of them? I want you guys to post what you're having to a T so we can see the difference with, people are going to vary in results because there are some people who are only having Shakeology. There are some people only having the performance line of Energize and Recover. There are some people that are incorporating both. I will be incorporating both with the nutrition, but I won't be doing the workouts. Brandy will be incorporating the workouts and everything with the nutrition because she got the same pack I did. Billiana, you're going to be using both, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and then Suzanne only has Shakeology. So, everyone's going to vary, but I want you guys to see the difference that it has and how you feel with it. Do you think Recover is worth getting?
Yes.
It helps with the muscle soreness a lot. A lot. Brandy, go ahead. Do you want to say anything?
I literally just started using the Recover when A Little Obsessed came out, and I have never felt better after a workout. Like, literally, the soreness does not completely go away, but it helps it. And I have never felt better after doing a hard workout like that.
Yep, this is Belliana. I feel the same. And let me tell you guys that my mom buys Recover for after doing gardening, because for years she would, like, after doing a lot of gardening, like half a day of gardening, she would be so sore she could barely move. And one day I had her try it, and she swears by it too. So, like, if you're considering but you're unsure, I would definitely recommend trying it.
That is so funny. She gets it for gardening.
Oh yes.
Aww.
And like snow shoveling, everything. And she, like, last year when we had a lot of snow, or the year before, my dad was like shoveling all day long with their neighbors. When he came back in, she was like, oh no, you have to take this. It's funny.
Aw. Yes, Tammy, the Recover or Recharge is at night, and that's not on it's not one of the, I don't think it was on one of the kits.
No, it wasn't.
You have the Recharge is what you have at night, and that's like vanilla, isn't it? Vanilla.
Yeah.
I actually haven't ever used it, but I have it at my house. But my husband has started to use it. So I personally can't share experience with the Recharge. I've heard great things about it, but I can't give advice because I haven't used it. Brandy, have you used it?
No, I was actually thinking about ordering it though.
Yeah.
Just because I've heard so many good things about it.
Yeah. Billiana, have you used it?
I haven't either, but I think I'm gonna order it now that I know that it's vanilla. I think I wrote somewhere in one of the groups that the cherry tart in the description always throws me off. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to drink this, but vanilla should be okay. So I think I'm gonna try it.
I forget exactly what the cherry tart does, but it's really good for you for certain things.
Right. I think so.
I'd have to look into it. It's in whenever you get the performance line, there's a little booklet and it tells you each product and like what the ingredients are in there for. I'd have to relook at it again. I can't remember everything.
No.
So yeah, I'd have to look. But yeah, they add the Recharge in there at night. Everything that they have in there is for a reason. And if you go to the 80-Day Obsession right now in the back or in the Beachbody On Demand, there are short videos, one's 5 minutes long, and the rest are 1 minute long. And there's a video of her talking about like why you use what with this program and why it fits together. So if you guys haven't looked at those 1 minute videos and the 5 minute video, it would definitely be worth your time to look at those just so you're a little bit more comfortable and you know why you're, incorporating these products, because it is an investment. And I know some people are like, I don't want to spend the money on this. I can go get a protein shake from GNC. I'm telling you, a shake from GNC does not have the same ingredients. The superfoods, we have over 70 superfoods. They're not all there with the GNC brand. Most GNC brands have artificial chemicals and sweeteners in them, which is terrible for you. Soy is another big ingredient in a lot of those products. Soy is terrible for you. It actually messes with your hormones. So, we have great quality products. It is an investment. It is worth the investment because it will make you feel different. Yes, some of the shakes, the protein shakes that are just protein shakes, yeah, they may give you protein, but they're not going to make you feel and give you the same results as Shakeology will or the Performance line will. So, depending on what kind of results you want, that's what you can go with of, what products you're going to choose. So I'm excited for you guys. I think that this is going to be an awesome group. just make sure you stay on track. If you fall off track, do yourself a big favor, because I've seen this in almost every one of my groups. Not everyone sticks with it in my groups. There are people that fall off and then they stop posting and then they ignore me because they don't want to tell me that they fell off. Please do not be that person. Do not be afraid to tell us if you fell off track, because we're human and we will fall off track. No one's going to yell at you. We're here to support you. We're here to encourage you and be your cheerleader along with ourselves. But if you fall off track, okay. If you fell off track for a week, okay, get back on track. Like this, I always say this, and I'll say it probably a million times in my challenge groups. If your car breaks down, do you go get it fixed, or do you go beat the crap out of it with a baseball bat and slash the tires? No. So don't do that to your body. You go get it fixed. You go pick back up and start your workouts again where you left off. Start your nutrition back up where you left off and go from there. And it's going to be okay. The point of this is to make progress. We're not perfect. We're human. No one's saying that you need to, thanks, Brandy, for that. No one says that you need to have a six-pack at the end of this. And that may be your goal, and that's fine. And I hope that you do get that goal if that is. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to make a lifestyle out of this, and to have better nutrition and to have better healthy habits with working out and getting up at a certain time, whatever your goals are. Like, that's what we want to help you meet. Yeah, cherry tart helps with inflammation and delayed onset muscle soreness. Perfect. Yeah. So, do you guys have any questions? I've kept you guys on for a half hour. If there's anything more specific, this call's, it's going to be over because I only have a certain amount of time to do these kind of videos. But if there's anything in particular you want me to also touch on, I can make another video, or I can do a post and just explain things a little bit better. Like I said, I'll be doing another meal plan. We'll give ideas with new recipes. Brandy's going to help us with that, with doing recipes and stuff, because she's really good at what she's doing. There it is. I'm getting a little notification. So if you guys have anything extra, just let us know. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did this help you guys a little bit?
Deidre, did you see Suzanne's question about weekly pick?
No, I didn't, but thank you. Do you recommend weekly picks? You can. A lot of people do that. I don't recommend you guys weighing yourself every day. I would pick one day a week, if that. So like for me, I would weigh in on every Sunday morning, do it the same time, measurements and pictures and scale, do it at the same time each week or 30 days, whatever you prefer, or bi-weekly. Weigh yourself, close off in the morning after you go to the bathroom, before you eat and drink anything. That's what I would do, just because that's the most accurate weight. And pictures and measurements you could do weekly or bi-weekly or every 30 days, whatever works for you. I make people do it at least every 30 days though. Well, I don't make people. I tell people to do it every 30 days. And if you don't do that, that's on you. I can't be your mom. I can't come to your house and knock on your door and do everything for you. But I do recommend you doing them every 30 days, because this is the best way to track your progress. Pictures and measurements. The scale does not mean everything, but you do want to track that also. But the pictures and measurements are going to help you see the changes that you're actually making. The clothes, use your clothes as an indicator, how your clothes are fitting you, your pants or your bra or your shirts. So yeah, that's going to be up to you, Suzanne, on how you want to do that. I really think, Suzanne, you're going to have a ton of results in the first week. You're going to be like, where'd the bloating go? Oh yeah, I left go of my Whoppers. I'm brushing so much. She loves me. She's okay with me talking like that, I think.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. All right, guys, do you have any other questions?
Oh, I wanted to ask you, remember we talked last night, I just looked in my Beachbody box and I did not receive a book in there. You had said there may be a book. I have a couple like little pamphlets, but
okay.
Is that what you mean? Like,
Is that the pamphlet that Brandy's holding up?
I can't, Brandy. Brandy.
She's the only other one that has a picture on a video.
Let me find her.
She's holding the system guide. Oh, you might have to scroll it. You're on your phone.
Yeah. Okay, Brandy. Where's Brandy? No, I don't see her.
Okay. It's a black booklet and it's a system guide.
No.
Okay. So I'll show you. You could do a live chat with Beachbody. Go into your account, your Beachbody account, log in, and at the bottom it'll say contact us.
Okay.
Or FAQs. Either one will work. And then it'll say there's a little way to do a live chat. It'll say contact us, and it'll connect you with someone. And you just tell them that you ordered the 80-day obsession and you don't have any of the nutrition material.
Okay.
I have to do that too because I didn't get it either. There are a couple people who didn't. So you guys make sure that you got your information. Brandy, did you get everything?
I think so. Yeah, so it just came with the system guide and then the one with the calendar and everything.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't get all that.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. But the actual nutrition plan for 80-day obsession is coming out next week.
Okay.
In the Beachbody On Demand.
Yeah.
So if we're starting the 1st, I mean, we can use the A Little Obsessed nutrition plan and add in, it doesn't tell you exactly what containers outside of that workout block, but you could figure out what containers you can do with what meals. If you need help with that, let us know. I did one with Suzanne yesterday. So, or you can just use ours as a guide. Suzanne, do you want to rewrite yours and put it on paper and take a picture and put it in the group? Because you're plan A and I'm plan B, so I think that would help.
Yeah, I can do that. I need to look though to see like the different choices that I have.
Yeah. Yep, that works.
Okay, so that's on the 80-day thingy.
Yes. Well, that's go on to the Beachbody On Demand under A Little Obsessed, and then scroll down to the nutrition guide. Click on that, and then that's where the choices will be for your color containers.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Sounds good.
All right, guys, we're running out of time here. But thanks for getting on. I appreciate it. Tammy, 4:30 is early. That's actually what time I used to do my workouts when I was working my shifts as a nurse. So I know it's hard, but you'll get into the habit. Yeah. I know.
I never got into that.
4:30 is really early. You never got it. Brandy, you're still working on that. You're going to get it. Tammy, is there any other time that you're able to work out? I know some people are doing an evening workout or an afternoon workout. Yeah. I mean, see what you can do, even if it's like 4:40. I'm like trying to give you any extra time that you possibly can have. If you go away from the schedule, I mean, she already said it could vary your results. I don't know how much it could change them, but just, see what you can do. And we'll tweak it as we need to. Okay. Do you hear my little baby? He snorts when
He's a little piggy.
I call him a little piggy. He snorts a lot. All right, Tammy, we'll talk. We need to catch up anyways. I think I asked you when you're able to talk, but I don't know if I've heard back from you yet. Or either that I did it in my dreams and I didn't do it yet. So we'll catch up. All right, guys. Thanks for jumping on, and I hope you have a great Saturday. It's only 9:30. You guys still have a lot of time in here. So enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.